Good morning, evening, afternoon, or whenever you may be listening. Welcome back to another episode of the Dear John podcast. I'm your host, John Moody, podcasting in a walk-in closet somewhere in Atwater Village near LA. Another fancy way, another way to say Los Angeles, but it's the Atwater Village section of Los Angeles, which used to be a real quiet area, but it's changed quite a bit now. It's no longer really quiet, hard to find parking if you don't have a garage. But anyway, welcome back. This is season 2, episode 4. What's going on, y'all? Had a interesting week and a half. I didn't put one up last Sunday. I'm telling you, I try to get this thing done every week, preferably on Wednesdays or Sunday. If I don't get up on Sunday, then I try to get it up on Wednesday. But that depends on my feedback from y'all. So if I don't get letters, if I don't get phone calls, I can't really do a show. So this week I have 2 letters that I decided to read because, I don't really want to read the profanity and all the crazy shit that some of y'all write. So I choose not to go with that. But we'll keep it short today. One thing that I did want to talk to y'all about, and this has been, I don't want to say it's a theme, but it's something that I've talked about before. Dudes who are in this single life like I am, and even if you're with someone, if you're with a woman, telling you, they extend our lifespans. Okay, I know you say men die earlier than women because they stress us out and the kids, but no, they keep us around here. And I'm at that point where I know I got to do things to pay attention. I posted this on Facebook. I think a lot of people saw it, but what happened was back in 2016, I went home to visit Buffalo, New York, and my sister noticed these sores on my leg, and she was like, "Ugh, what's that?" And I'm just like, "Dude, I don't know, a couple sores. I don't know. They've been there for about a year." And as you get older, your skin, things don't always heal as fast. So I just figured, it's just me aging, getting older, and my legs just, the sore's just not going. It's not an open sore. Now that's really serious. You got an open sore, for a couple weeks or something like that, you need to go see a doctor. That's really serious. That can be something really bad. But these are just scabs or whatever that don't go away, and they leave these big marks on your legs. Anyway, I told her I'd go see a doctor. I didn't. And like I said, that was 2016. So it's been a couple years later, and don't get me wrong, no one's really noticed. If anyone has, it has been females. Most don't notice. Someone's really got to be looking at your legs, like if you're walking or just hanging out, especially, you got to be wearing shorts if your legs stretched out. I'm like, yo, what's up with your leg? You need to get that checked out. So 2 years later, I decided to get it checked out. And the doctor was like, how long has that been there? I'm like, 3 years. And she just kind of looks at me and she does an examination. And again, it was nothing serious. I kind of felt that, but I'm not a doctor. I should have gotten it checked out. So she gave me a cortisone shot in the sores. And then she was telling me what she was going to prescribe to get rid of it. She said, well, they're benign, but this is how we're going to treat it. And I'm like, well, if they're benign, leave them alone. They ain't bothering nobody. I'm just a couple sores chilling out on my leg. And she just kind of looked at me like, you know what? I'm going to give you a prescription for some cream and another one for a wife because you need adult supervision. You can't take care of yourself. So I am, and it still took me a couple days to fill the prescription because I had stuff to do. And the thing is, man, the women in your life, they're not going to let you do that. They're not going to let you be stupid and go untreated like I have. And she just looked at me, and I wish she wanted to say, yo, man, that shit's ugly. You need to do something with it. But again, it's not bothering me. It doesn't itch. It just kind of looks bad. And even then, it's way near the bottom of my leg where I bumped my legs into something sharp, and it just never really healed. And she's like, you probably scratch it a lot or pick at it, and that's why. Anyway, long story short, fellas, get yourselves checked out. Make sure you go to the doctor. And if the lady in your life is telling you you need to check something, whether it's your mother, your sister, girlfriend, wife, side chick, or whatever, a stripper at the club looking at you saying, oh, you need to get that checked out, get it checked out. Anyway, so check it. We are winding down. NBA Finals is going on, and again, Like I say, don't plan anything on those. It's easier now because now that we don't have games every day, you kind of know the schedule. I ended up actually missing game one because I told a friend that I would volunteer for her charity, and I'm actually glad I did. It was for foster kids. Glad I did that because that's needed. Ladies, gentlemen out there, if there's any time you have that you can use to volunteer to help out the homeless, help out the children, or any other type of cause, I don't know, a battered women's shelter, whatever you can do, trust me, it is needed. I'm not gonna get on soapbox here, but I'm just gonna say I'm glad that I went, and I'm especially glad because I'd had a fit watching J.R. Smith run the timeout, thinking that the Cavs were ahead. But anyway, y'all didn't come here for all that. You came here to hear the advice that people are asking, so I'm going to give that to you right now. So here is our first letter. This one, I ain't never seen nothing like this, y'all. I'm going to try to read it without laughing. I'm telling y'all, okay, here we go. I'll just read it. Dear John, I've been with my girl for about a year. I can't get her to wear sexy underwear. She doesn't like thongs or anything lacy. She prefers to wear men's underwear. She wears them all the time and likes to walk around in them. And I'm not talking about boxers either. She likes the old-fashioned Fruit of the Loom tighty-whitey underwear. There's nothing sexy about it, and in fact, it's a turnoff. Especially when she sits on the couch in her white Fruit of the Loom underwear and drinking a beer. Man, I don't know what to do. Dude, look, okay. I'm going to be honest with you. This is the weirdest shit I've ever heard, and I've been doing this show for almost a year. And I'm talking about like letters that I don't read. This tops all of it. This is the craziest shit I've ever heard. But we're going to be serious for a minute here. We're going to try to be serious. Look, regardless, and this is bad, but you have to ask yourself if you really love this woman. I mean, if this is the woman you love, and this is the woman you would marry and have children with, I mean, if she is, I mean, come on, man. Think about all the flaws she could have. Okay, think about all the flaws she could have. Think about this flaw. And think about how hard your life would be without her. You know, how much you would agonize, you know, and be in pain there would be, you know, without her. All right, think about that. Think about all that agony. And then prepare yourself for agonizing without her, because you have got to leave this heifer. What woman wears Fruit of the Loom, dude? I mean, look, I could understand boxers. Some women like boxers. They feel comfortable and they wear them sometimes. All right. I mean, hell, I could roll with boxer briefs. Not really, but all right, that's okay. I mean, they kind of form fit and they tight, you know. But dude, the Fruit of the Loom white ones, the tighty. Now, come on, man. I mean, look, I didn't even know they made those anymore. You could barely find old men who wear those, I'm sure. Because look, I mean, cats really, the boxers trend really started like in the late 80s. So, you know, those dudes are like, you know, older now. I mean, dude, who wear, I'm thinking, in order to find someone who wear the Fruit of the Loom tighty whitey old underwear, you got to go to like Montana and find an old white dude, or go down south and find an old black man named Cephas. Those would be the only type of dudes wearing those. Okay, you damn sure ain't gonna find any women wearing them. And I don't care if they gay, straight, transgender, LGBTQ, RSTUV, no, because a woman cannot look good in those. She just can't. And I don't care how fine she is, she ain't gonna look good. Dude, you gotta leave her. You gotta leave her. And honestly, I think this is her passive aggressive way of getting rid of you. She just don't know how to leave your ass and figure, you know, ain't no way in the world he gonna stay with me if I wear these, and your ass is staying there. And so she probably think your ass is crazy. I don't know, man. Okay, look, I gotta ask you this: did she wear a bra and Fruit of the Loom when she walks around in underwear? Is she wearing like the Fruit of the Loom and a bra, or did she wear a tank? Because I'm actually thinking a bra will actually be that'd be worse, because there's no continuity. You know, the bra is kind of sexy. No. She gotta wear the Fruit of the Loom underwear with a tank, or maybe a dingy white t-shirt, and just be a complete turnoff. That's how it's got to be done. Dude, I actually want you to send me a picture of her wearing this shit because I got to see it to believe it. And no, you ain't got to worry about me being turned on or gawking at your woman. Trust me, that will not be the case. All right, that won't, because the thought of that is worse than sitting in a tub of a cold water, ice cold water, looking at a photo of Ann Coulter wearing biker shorts. All right, and if you're younger and don't know what biker shorts are, just Google it, okay? But please, man, just know that I'm gonna be laughing about this shit for the next 72 hours, man, because something ain't right with your woman. All right, yeah. Look, man, a woman wearing white, tighty whitey, Fruit of the Loom, those briefs, man, that's as wrong as Kanye asking for reparations for white people because of the money they lost when black folks decided to stop slaving. Look, man, dude, please keep in touch with me. I gotta hear this. Man, call in. We gotta talk about this. This got to be something we talk about. And again, that number is 323-661-5028. And again, if you got a letter, dearjohnpodcast@gmail.com. Let's go on to the second one. Our second email. Dear John, my husband of 2 years has allowed his unibrow to grow in. Okay, y'all off the chart today. Okay, when we met, he had 2 eyebrows. He just started letting the unibrow grow in 6 months ago. He says he's tired of pretending to be someone who's not. The problem is that with his light complexion, he looks like Bert from Sesame Street. Our 2-year-old is now afraid of him, and he wanted to spank our 5-year-old when she asked him, "Where's Ernie?" I couldn't stop laughing. I'm sure you couldn't, and that made him more upset. He gets angry whenever I try to talk to him about shaving it. He has no sense of humor about it, so I can't tease him. He's bald and has no other facial hair, which makes him look like Mr. Potato Head with the mustache placed over his eyes. Wow. Okay. Some days I don't know if I'm going to laugh or cry because I married a man who looks like a caterpillar is taking a power nap over his eyes. Please help. God damn. Okay. Okay. Wow. Look, the only thing I can suggest is for you to start wearing white Fruit of the Loom briefs to bed, and maybe he will bargain with you or leave your ass, because I don't know how to help you. I mean, on the one hand, you know, you're supposed to love him in sickness or health, and I don't really know where unibrow falls into that, but I mean, you got to do to protect your kids, and trust me, they're gonna have the shit teased out of him if he's walking around with a unibrow. You know what? I'm gonna ask you to call in too, because this is both of y'all got these last 2 letters. These, you know, this is some crazy shit. So why don't y'all call in, because I'm sure we can do unibrow jokes for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and at least that'll help you cope with it. Might be therapeutic, because I don't know how you're gonna win this one. I mean, I feel for you, because it is unacceptable for someone to only have eyebrow hair. I mean, she said this dude is bald and he's got no facial hair, so no mustache, no beard. He just got 1 eyebrow over his 2 eyes. Yeah, look, it's like those dudes, you know, is it because he can't grow no other hair and he's trying to have some hairs, like, you know, those dudes who, you know, they bald but they got like a long ponytail, or the cats with the braided beards, and then they got all the rubber bands at the end of the beard, you know, and they can't got, I don't know, man. Look, I just hope his eyebrow isn't too thick, otherwise the dude gonna look like, you know, he's making his unibrow into a visor to keep the sun out of his eyes or something. Anyway, yeah, that's some madness right there. So that's gonna be it for today, because I don't want to read anything else. That's the craziest shit in the world. So we got a chick who wears Fruit of the Loom underwear around the house, and that's how she roll, and a dude with absolutely no other hair on his face but his unibrow. All right, y'all. Please keep them coming. Please keep these coming. DearJohnPodcast@gmail.com, and you can call 323-661-5028. And please check me out on social networking. You can catch me on Facebook, John Moody. That's on Facebook all day long. Instagram, I am JBMoody716, and I always forget. No wonder I don't get more Twitter followers. Twitter followers at John B. Moody. So, and of course, I'm on YouTube. Got some crazy videos and stuff on there. John Moody or John B. Moody on YouTube. It's me. I really should know. Anyway, thanks a lot for tuning in, y'all, and I will catch y'all probably not this Sunday. I'm going to the Playboy Jazz Fest, so I will not be doing a show this Sunday. So look for something next Wednesday. Hopefully we'll have some material. I'm sure we will. I just gotta, maybe I should stop being so picky. Anyway, y'all be easy. Have a great week and take it easy like Sunday morning. Take care. Peace.
Yeah, bottoms. Big bag of bottoms. Bump for you boys on the block. Okay.